I got a phone call for a swarm of bees in Berkeley, but I wouldn't try this at home unless you know your bees are going to be gentle like these ones are.
Are they all honeybees?
Yeah, they're all honeybees. And see, they're not dangerous. They can touch your. They don't do any harm to you when they're in a swarm because they have no territory to defend.
Yeah.
So you can touch the swarm. They won't.
You can touch it?
Yeah, you can put your hand on it. It won't do anything. See, if you want to try. You're braver than your average bear.
Soft. So soft.
So there's in the center of all that is a queen.
Wow.
And
I want to get a picture of you, Molly, touching.
yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
You're not touching it, huh?
It's kind of warm.
Yeah, it's warm.
Soft.
You know, it's funny.
Lovely.
Even during the depths of winter, they have to be able to keep a cluster of bees like that warm to like 96 degrees.
Body
It's
warm.
Broadly warmed, yeah.
There you go.
It's amazing, yeah. Now they, if they get...
Yeah.
So what they've done is basically they've flown out of a hive somewhere, maybe a hollow tree or something, and just decided to settle here. They're basically dividing the colony in half.
So what are they going to do next?
Well, if left to their own devices, they would find another cavity somewhere, and they would move into that cavity, and it could be a hole in your house,
Yeah,
which is what you don't want. Take a quick look at this wonderful swarm. There we are. Look at that. Right in there. And it's about the size of a... Yeah, it's a little smaller than a basketball. It'd be lovely to say it was the size of a basketball, but it's not.
Maybe the soccer ball.
That's a small soccer ball too.
Yeah.
Anyway, so there they are. So I'm going to just put this box underneath, and they're going to fall out of this branch in a second. They may just actually want to just go onto those frames by themselves. So I'm going to scoop them on, see what happens. Okay, ladies. Big dump of them.
Ooh, that was a good batch.
Yeah. Oh, my old arm is getting tired. See that? Move that there. Visually find her in this situation because it's just a big cluster. What I really need to do is whack this branch. Hold that brush.
Yep.
That's the way. Lovely. Yeah, they're mostly in the box, except for the several hundred that are on the ground. But we'll see if she went into the box or what happened. Okay, I'm going to set this down just here for a second. And there's the box of bees. You can see that. So we'll I'll give it a minute or two and then see if I'm going to close the lid on. Wow, see they're all getting really active up here on this branch.
They're waking up, huh?
And now look at them going into the box now. See it? They're all just arriving on the porch and flying right in. Okay, now there's the cluster after what, 10 minutes? The cluster that was on the branch, and it's way smaller. It's down to the size of half a tennis ball at this point. And the entrance to the box has lots of bees fanning on the outside, and that's where they're going. It's only, it's only 2.5 feet away. They're mostly going in the box at this point. Okay, there's the cluster now after, what, 12, 15 minutes. There's only no more than 20 bees left there. So clearly the queen was no longer on that area. And then here's the entrance to the hive, or to the box. And over the front of that. So now it's about 20 minutes later, and the activity around the front of this box is really slowed down. And there's only a couple of bees fanning. There's only about a couple of hundred bees outside now. And they're all gone inside.
Next morning,
Okay, so I'm lifting up the lid, and there's all the bees that are in the box. that we collected yesterday. Okay, so there they are on the top of the box. And here's the remaining ones in this, the lid of this. There she is, the queen running across the frames. Much bigger than the other bees, and she's got bigger, orangier legs. She's not unmarked, so she could have been, well, she came from another colony obviously, but who knows if it was a beekeeper's queen or a wild one.